Hi YouTube, my name is Robin Trzabotsky. I've just finished my third week of United rehearsals and I really don't have too much to report. I was wanting to do a vlog at the beginning and at the end of every rehearsal week, but this week I just don't have much to say. We are officially off book, which means that we're no longer reading from our scripts, that everybody should have their lines memorized. We're allowed to call for line, which basically means if we forget what we're saying, we can ask somebody to tell us a line. And we're doing really good on our character work, so there's really not much to report. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to try and give some inspirational words to my viewers. I mean, I know I don't have a lot right now, but hopefully in the future, hopefully when somebody else is watching this, they will reach somebody and inspire somebody. So what I wanted to say was that it's not always easy going out there and doing something that you want to do. Pursuing your dreams is not easy, and it really puts you out of your comfort zone. But there's a really good reason for that, because when you're out of your comfort zone, you do things that you wouldn't normally do, and then you experience life more. And I know that it took a lot of courage for me to go out and take the acting classes that I did, and go out on the auditions that I did. And I mean, a lot of my friends who know me now would be like, oh, well, that's easy for her to do because she's such an outgoing person. But I didn't used to be that way. I used to be the most shy person that you will have ever met. And I just told myself that in order to live life to the fullest, I needed to go out and I needed to get out of my comfort zone and do those things that I always wanted to do, because I didn't want to look back on my life when I was older and say, I wish I had done those things. I wanted to live my life in a way that I could say, well, at least I tried. And I can't say that I didn't try, because there's so many things that I look back on my life at and I already regret, and I didn't want to do that anymore. So what I wanted to say was that you should push yourself to go out of your comfort zone and do those things that you want to do. Because if you have a passion for something, and if you truly believe in your heart of hearts that there's something out there that you should be doing, then you need to go out there and you need to do it. Because you're not truly going to be happy and you're not truly going to be fulfilled as a person unless you do it. And it's going to be hard. It's going to be very, very hard, and you're going to be very uncomfortable, and you're going to feel like you're making all the wrong choices. But believe me, you're not. Because if you are truly passionate, then it is the right choice for you, and it is the right path for you, and you won't even know until you reach it, which could be, years down the road, decades down the road. But when you get there, you'll know, this is where I'm meant to be. And I know I wanted to be an actor ever since I was a little kid, and I never thought that it was possible. And I know that I'm not really like an actor. I mean, I do community theater, but it's still one step closer to fulfilling my ultimate dream, and I'm having so much fun doing it, and I couldn't ask for anything better. So I just wanted to tell you all that you can do it. You really can do it. All you have to do is take one step in the direction. Think of something that you're very passionate about. Take a class. If you like art, photography, music, whatever it is, research it. Take a class. Find a way that you could be actively doing it and pursue it. Because you only get one life, and you don't want to look back on your life and say, there's so many things that I wish I had done, but now I don't have the time. It's better to look back and be like, well, there's so many things that I wanted to do, and at least I tried. And I may not have succeeded at all of them, but they made me grow as a person, and they made me stronger, and they made me who I am today. Because that's what's most important, is learning through everything that you do, and being able to feel like you are truly fulfilled and that you're not missing out on life. So that's really all I wanted to say. There's so much more that I wish I could tell people, and I'm sure I'll get to that eventually. It's kind of all jumbled in my head, and it's really hard for me to get my thoughts from my head out my mouth. It's really hard for me to articulate what I'm trying to say. But I hope some of that made sense, and I hope it reaches somebody who needed to hear it. So when I tell you guys at the end of all my videos that there's somebody out there rooting for you, I truly mean it, because I've been there and I've been in that situation, and I know that you guys can do it. I know that if I can do it, and trust me, when I mean, I really was the most shy person. Like, I would get lunch detention from not turning in my homework because I was too scared to turn it in. And then I would get double lunch detention because I was too scared to go to lunch detention. Like, I was the most timid person ever. And now here I am 3 years into doing live theater, and a few weeks into starting my own YouTube channel, which, like I said, nobody at this point really watches except for a few of my friends. But I know someday somebody out there will watch this and hopefully get a laugh out of it. But I truly mean it when I say somebody out there is rooting for you, because I know that you can do it, and I want you to do it. I want you to go out there and try your hardest, because it's so worth it. It's so worth it. So that's all my rambling for now. I will post a video at the end of this week, or well, at the beginning of this week. We're just about to start our 4th week of rehearsals, and next week will be Hell Week, which is our tech week, and then we open the show next week. So I will be vlogging about that in just a few days. So thank you all for watching, and remember, there really is someone out there rooting for you, always. Thank you guys for watching.